Now we have to stop all these things. So first principle is yoga means the stopping of the suspending of the reactive environmental activity. That is the first proposition. How to do it is the question. Next. The second proposition given in the Yoga Sutras is, when we stop this, you will find your own real self and real nature. Swarupa, it is called. What we are, you will know. Here, you cannot know what you are. So when you stop this, you begin to act. If you do not stop this, the environment begins to act. That is the second and the third aphorisms of the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. And then, now today, the continuation of the lesson is about, we have to know something about these reactions and how they take it. We have to know a little about the various types of reactions that are taking place in us. Suppose if we say that the reactions are not required, then we are dead, because they are required. Therefore, nature has given us. But we should know that they are only reactions. This reflecting activity is part of the action of the machine, the instrument. But you have to know which is true and which is an impression. So, when after having understood that this is only a reaction and a reactive activity, now it is not for you to condemn this or take away this, but study what it is and know the use of it. This is what we have to do. This is a revision of yesterday's lesson. Now, something about these reactions. We'll know about the reactions of the not self. There are 5 types. 5 types of reactions take in us. They are both creating comfort and discomfort. The reactions are 2 types. These 5 reactions belong to 2 effects. One is comfortable effect, the other is discomfort. Here, the reactions are simple when they give comfort. Here they are complicated. It is how we use them. If we have a mastery over the higher mechanism, we will use them comfortable and simple.
Yes.
If we are not having a mastery, if we use them random, just as we are doing it, they will create discomfort and they are complicated. And now they are given. The one is right type of measure. The first is called right type of measure, right measure. The second is called wrong measure. The third is called imaginative measure. Imaginative measure. The fourth is absence of measure or non-application. Non-application of measure. And the fifth is impression of measure. In these 5 ways, the mind and the senses apply to the environment. They will not be difficult after a few steps. It's not difficult. I will explain what it is. First of all, understand that the mind and the senses apply to the environment in 5 ways according to this. First is what is called measure. The mind reacts to the environment using the environment as a measure to know things. Suppose we go to the market, we want some cereals. He will measure them and give us. You take a scale and you will measure the length of the cloth and then cut it. Just as we use the measures and the weights, the mind and the senses receive everything by measure. For example, how do you know that the ceiling is existing? By the difference of color. There is what we call white, and there is something else, what we call the line. In the line, there is darkness. Here there is light. Then our eye knows that there is a line, there is a ceiling, and there are squares. Here we are using the shadow and the light as measures. Here we are using the difference in color as the measure to know that this is different. Like that, there are measures. The measures are again of some different types, we will understand. So we use the measure, we understand the thing. That is the first process. If we use it in a right way, we call it the right measure. How? I say, hello, Redolph. How can I know? I see, my eye helps me to know that you are Redolph. Sometimes when you speak, I say, Redolph has come. My ear helps me to know that you are there. So, this is called the right type of use of the measure. We use the measure in a right way. That is the first step. Sometimes we think always we are using it correctly. Though while we are living, we go out and we understand that we have to go this side. After 4 or 5 days, automatically the eye helps us. We need not think that we have to go this way and then turn this way. First day we have to understand. The mind works. Second day the eye helps the mind and we walk just automatically. Like that, we are applying the right measure and going in the right direction. Suppose you make me close my eyes and then you say, straight, there is the door, you walk. Then I walk. Then I take the direction. See how blind people go to the market with a stick. They touch and they understand there is the street. And then in the mind they have the memory of the street. They apply things. With the help of one sense, they can supplement the other senses also. Like that we use. That is called the right measure. Right application of measure. That is one type of reaction to the environment.